NAIA football, Adrian, the Bulldogs on a 4-game winning streak, hosting Trine, both 4-1. Trine with a touchdown in the first. They add to it in the second. Zane Kirby with the carry, stretches over the goal line, puts the Thunder up 14-0. Later, Adrian answers. They feed their big guy, Steven Moses. The Thunder don't get you, then the Lightning will. Bulldozes for a TD. Not exactly quick, but kind of Thunder and Thunder. 12 plays, 72 yards. Dogs trail by 7, down 10 in the third after a Thunder field goal. Bulldogs go back to their guy, Moses. 2-yard touchdown run. Makes it a 3-point game, 17-14. Adrian forces trying to punt, but not the ending the Bulldogs were hoping for. Tucker Hasselman forces the fumble, runs it back for the score, 27-21 Trine. Brad Woznicki caught up with Central Catholic grads Jamin Gibson and Jacob Jackson after their bounce-back win.
We just had to get off the field on third down, and we had to really shut down the QB. We knew if the QB couldn't run the ball, then he would have to pass it, and we would, you feel me, probably get the dub.
It means a lot, honestly, because last week, we sort of got down on ourselves, started out the season great, and had that little road bump, and it was sort of a mid-season thing, like how are we going to bounce back? Are we going to clump and fold up, or are we going to come back and come out strong, And we didn't fold today at all. We never will.
Brad Woznicki and Tom Cole have more.
Thanks. Back out here one final time at Docking Stadium, where this game needed all 4 quarters to decide a winner. And coming in here, 2 teams 4-1. Adrian had won 4 in a row coming in, while the Trine Thunder, they had the edge in this matchup over years, and now they've won 3 in a row against the Bulldogs. And at the end of the night, special teams decided it.
It was, Brad. Again, 2 really good teams. As you said, 4-1, 4-1. It was a special teams game. It sounds cliche after a while. People say, oh, special teams, special teams. Tonight, it wasn't cliche. It was the real deal. 3 special team gaffes by Adrian really cost him. Trine's a good, solid football team, as is Adrian.
And I'll tell you, one young man that kept Adrian in this ball game on the ground was Steven Moses. 3 rushing touchdowns in this one. This is a guy that ran for over 1,000 yards a season ago. They're going to continue to need him to help lead the way as they go on throughout their schedule.
Moses is explosive. He's got that real nice quick step, and then he'll lower his shoulder on you. He'll get physical. We talked about the parting of the sea, once he takes off. And Adrian's got a good line up front. They open creases for him. They got a good football team. They just clean up the special teams, and they'll be fine. Trine, real good team.
And one more reason we like this matchup is because of the amount of guys that we saw from Northwest Ohio representing their 2 programs here today. We talked to Jamin Gibson and Jacob Jackson afterwards, both out of Central Catholic High School. They weren't the only ones representing Northwest Ohio.
We're going to pay Macho Union dues on this. He's doing producing now, too. He grabbed the BCSN kids and brought them over. You did a great interview with them, and that, to me, is what BCSN is about. If we can follow our high school kids to these small colleges, the games that we do, that's all about BCSN.
At the end of the night, the Trine Thunder find a way to get it done. 27-21, the final.